we got a chance to speak to the stars of The Instigators, the brand new Apple TV Plus movie by Doug Liman. Check out our conversation with Matt Damon and Casey Affleck. Guys, a question for the both of you to kick things off. The movie is a lot of fun. It has a real throwback quality to it. I was getting like Ealing Studios and Coen Brothers. I don't know if that's what you guys were going for, but I was curious as actors whether you kind of modulate your tone when it comes to something that feels so blended with regards to genre.
Oh, great question. I think that really is ultimately the responsibility of the director. And it's something that Doug Liman does so well. And if you look at his body of work, all of his films have a really unique tone and they all cohere really well. Like he's just very, very good at that. So that was one of the reasons we wanted him to direct it because obviously it's a really fun movie. It's a fast movie. But it's kind of almost even a heightened reality. And so we needed somebody who could kind of world build in that way and make it all of a piece. And so that really was down to the great work that Doug did.
Very cool. Watching the both of you on screen is an absolute pleasure. And I was curious as to, I mean, you guys have known each other forever, and I was curious as to whether you still have to work on that chemistry, Casey, or is it just something you step on set and it just comes to you?
No, you work on it. I mean, the chemistry with everyone, with Matt, we got a long history and we have a same joke, sense of humor, and we get along well and work well together, and we've worked together a lot. But Hong I'd never met, and you have to get to know each other. But like we hit it off right away, and there was great chemistry. And same with Doug. The thing is that Doug has a very flexible, easygoing style, and it makes it sort of trickles down from the top, and it sets the tone on set, and everybody gets the idea pretty quickly that they're there to have fun and be creative.
Yeah, Doug also has no ego. He's which is really it's a very important part of this whole thing. Is the ego is the enemy of building anything, particularly collaboratively. So it really helps when Doug is just very open about, what he knows, what he doesn't, and he's very open to everybody's idea, and he's not threatened by ideas. He just wants what's best for the movie.
It feels like you guys just picked up, the telephone and went, find me all of the character actors in Hollywood in one movie. I went in kind of blind, and I was like, Michael Stuhlbarg, what the hell? Big Rames, what's happening?
I know, we couldn't believe it. Yeah, that these incredible cast. I mean, again, that's Doug. People just want to work with him, and I think they all made each of those little parts better by a mile, and they all, I think, saw a little thing they could do, a little flourish they could put on it, and they showed up to have some fun.
I think the thing that killed me was that you guys didn't have more screen time together, but that's just, asking for too much. I've got like a minute left, but there is this note of cynicism, I feel, at the end of the film with regards to politics and politicians. And I was wondering, given everything that's going on, is that the prevailing mood at the moment in America? Because let me tell you, from the outside looking in, your country is wild, gentlemen. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a little cynicism. There's also a little bit of hope in there, and it's treated with a light touch.
Yeah, I think it's appropriate for the tone of the film, and you can't resist a little dig like that at kind of all politicians. At the end, it felt like the right way to end the movie.
Let me tell you, even 5 years ago, the idea of a politician not conceding an election would be unheard of, but yeah, it just feels so normal in your movie nowadays.
Yeah.
Before I let you go, they're asking me to wrap, but since I have the both of you here with artist equity and you being able to do your own thing, when you're sitting around and just hanging out together, is there any conversation about doing another Ocean's movie?
Yeah, I think there is. We've heard rumblings recently that maybe one might be in the works, but we don't know much beyond that.
We're waiting to find out if George is going to be the VP candidate. If he's not, he'll be available.
Yeah. If not, he'll be Danny Ocean, and we can go make one. Yeah.
That just made my week. My hair's standing up. See that? Thank you, gentlemen. Congratulations on the movie, and I had a blast. It was great.
Cool. Thanks, Uma. Appreciate it.
You walk out with me.
But I'm their hostage. And they're psychiatrists.
The Instigators is now streaming on Apple TV Plus. Check it out and let us know what you think. Sound off in the comments. Thank you so much for watching.